honeys, it's your Queen Bee. I have earrings. I have 3 sets of earrings. I have one on the bottom, one right here, and then one at the top. And I'm pretty content with them. I don't think I'll ever get any more. And if I do, it'll probably be like another one up here or something, like something easy. I don't think I ever want to get the ones that are inside because with my work and everything, I just think it'd be too complicated and like too just have much of a hassle. So I'm pretty content with the earrings I have and the piercings I have. Now, I do want to get one, like, on my nose or something. Like, I've been, like, toying with the idea, but because I'm in the military and all that, I don't want to, like, deal with all that. So, I'm just going to hold off until I'm a little bit older. Maybe I'll still want one. I don't know. But, yeah, I am pretty much content with all my piercings. I love my little piercings I have. I don't have any earrings in right now because it is, like, I am getting ready for bed. But I just wanted to tell you guys about my first earrings I got. So, this is a little story time. Now, when I was little, I wanted earrings, and my mom, when she was born, there's an option to, like, get piercings and stuff, because babies, they don't really feel anything, and, like, it heals up quicker. So she got earrings when she was born, like, a couple days or months, I don't know when, but she never really wore earrings, so they closed up, and she kind of thought that was pointless that her, like, parents, like, my grandma and all them would let her do that, or would get that for her anyways. I don't think it was my grandma's choice. I think it was like someone else in the family just took her and did that. I have no idea what the story was. I can't remember anyways, but I just remember she got them when she was very, very young, and they closed up, and she had to get them re-pierced, and she really doesn't like earrings. I think she just has the one, or maybe 2, but I know she doesn't have any more than 2, if she does have 2. But, yeah, so I always wanted piercings, and I was like, I was begging my mom, like, from 2nd grade to, like, 4th grade, I was like, please let me get earrings, and around 5th grade, it was when I got my first phone, and my mom was like, okay, you're kind of, like, becoming a young woman, you know, like, you're getting older, you're making, like, you know, you're old enough to make some choices by yourself, so do you really want earrings? And I was like, yes, I've been begging you forever to let me have earrings, and she was like, okay. And I used to have, like, the little clip-ons, of course, and, like, the little stickers that everyone used to wear, and I was like, oh my god, they're so cool. But I wanted, like, the real deal. And I was like, it's honestly not gonna hurt, like, everyone has their ears pierced. And I remember, like, my grandma went with me. We went to Claire's, and it was back when they did earrings. I think they still do earrings, but I think they only are supposed to do the bottom ones. And I heard that they don't do any more of the other stuff. My friend, she has a whole set of earrings, and she got them all done at Claire's. And I was like, wow, you are so ballsy for getting all of those done. Her earrings are beautiful. Oh my god. She wears pearl earrings all the time. So gorgeous. Oh my gosh. She makes them work. I don't think I could do that, but I don't know. Yeah, so I went to Claire's with my grandma, and I remember they sat me in front of the chair, and our mall was kind of dead. And this was back when there was a couple more stores in there, and everything wasn't so closed down, and everyone wasn't, like, it was a better time back then, but, especially for businesses. But I remember sitting there, and my grandma was like, okay, you can't do just one, you have to get both done, so you can't, like, you know, wuss out, and I'm like, alright, grandma. So she was sitting there with me, and, I remember just sitting in the chair, and I seen these older couple out there, and they were arguing about something, and I just remember, like, dead-faced staring at them, and the woman comes up with this little gun thing, and she's like, okay, now I'm gonna do it, and I'm like, and I remember just, like, not breathing at all. I'm like, okay, well, if I don't make a noise, like, that's good. So I was like, and I just remember her going, like, and I was like, oh, wow, and it didn't hurt. I don't remember it hurting, but I was, like, shocked because the noise. I was like, okay, so I, like, stood, like, I was sitting so still. My grandma was like, I think she's in shock. And the woman's like, some of them do that. And I was like, oh my god. So it made me feel a little bit better that, like, she said that I wasn't the only one that did that. But I was like, okay. So then she did the other one. And this one actually really hurt when she did it. And I think she pulled it down when she, like, went in. And because I remember, like, as soon as she took the thing out and, like, put the earring in, I was like, oh my god, I feel ringing, and I feel like everything hurts, and I was like, that's awful. No, never coming to this place again. And I was like, no thank you, that hurts. Anyways, then we get home, my grandma got me an ice cream because I was kind of tearing up because, like, it really hurt a lot. It felt like she was pulling on my ear, like, getting the earring in. Like, this side had no problem, but, like, this side over here, oh my gosh. It was the worst feeling ever. So we go home and my mom's like, oh, your earrings are nice. And I'm like, yeah, I like them. And she was like just telling me all kinds of horror stories about her earrings. And I was like, Mom, I really don't care. Like, you can't scare me. That's already done and over with. Like, that's it. So my mom, she was real like, everyone has to be independent and you have to like kind of take care of yourself. So I was like, all right. So I was reading the instructions and they give you this like salt stuff and it's like a disinfectant or whatever. So I would spray that on like 3 times a day if I could, if it was like a weekend or something because I was in school. So I would spray it on, like wipe it with a Q-tip and like twist the earrings and like all that kind of stuff that they tell you to do. And I didn't take them out for, I think, a year. Like, I was really cautious with them because my mom was like, they're going to close up. And I'm like, Mom, stop. And I think like the second month or something, or maybe like, I can't remember if it was right after. I don't think it was. But it started turning green around my ear. And I was like, okay, green means bad. That means my ear is going to have to be amputated off. I was like freaking out. And I told my mom. And she was like, well, do you know what kind of metal that is? And I was like, no. My family is very sensitive to certain metals. My mom can't have anything less than gold earrings because if she has like, I think it's like sterling steel or like copper or something like of a cheaper variety, her ears, they just like, they're green. Like it's just like infection. And I was like, oh my God. So she was like, okay, we'll just have to get you new earrings. And I'm like, all right. So I think, yeah, we changed them once and then I kept them on for a whole year. But I got these ones, they were gold studded and they're really pretty. And I remember after like having them on for a year, I finally took them out just to like look at it and like see, you know, what they looked like and everything. And I had them out and I had them by the sink and my brother comes in and he does something. I can't remember what he does with his arms, but I just remember looking down, I'm like, where's my earrings? One of them had, like, dropped on the ground with the back on, and the other one I was just putting down, and, I think I hadn't put the back on it yet, but I remember the, like, stud part actually went into the drain, and I was so mad, and my dad had to, like, you know, take the sink apart, get it out, and I was like, gross, just no thank you. So I was, like, just devastated, and at that point my mom had bought me, like, newer earrings, but we didn't know that had, that allergy thing to it. So we had to suffer with, I think it was like sterling steel ones that they had originally put in my ears, or maybe it was a newer pair, but I remember, like, just being like, oh my God, just so done with it. I was like, I hate this so much, but now that I know what I can and can't use on my ears, I'm just like, okay. So the last 2 that I got were completely fine, but, yeah, I just had a time with that. Like, I was stressing out and, like, my hair would get caught in the back and I'd be like, oh my God. But after a while you get used to them. Like, I think it only took me like 2 months to fully be able to like sleep in my earrings and like be completely fine with them. Like, I would take them and like wear them in the shower, I'd wear them to the pool, and I'd just like do everything with them and I was like fine. So, I mean, earrings probably aren't for everyone. I know people who never got their ears pierced before. I know people who've gone when they were born, like, you know, when they were real little. And then I, of course, got mine when I was in, like, 5th grade. So I don't remember how old I was. Like, I don't even know if it was, like, 13 or not. Probably not. But I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, so tell me down below, do you guys have earrings? How many earrings do you have? I have 3 sets on both sides, and I think I'm really content with those. If I get any more piercings, I'd probably get one on my nose. Probably just a stud. I don't know if I would get the ring, because I'm very klutzy, and I have glasses. I'm afraid to, like, pull, and, like, I don't want my nose getting ripped off. So, yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, make sure to check out my description box and follow me on all my social medias. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to comment whatever it was I told you to comment. Make sure to subscribe. And that's all I have to say. So with all that being said, thanks for stopping by. Love you.